What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Creed back with another video. Man, your girl Mandy B from Horrible Decisions podcast weighs in on the just hilarious um, debacle when just hilarious crashed out on a Breakfast Club and Lauren LaRosa. Y'all check this out, and I'll come back with some commentary.
I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. Nobody had a problem with Jess with the message until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she
started reading right. To me, this is her projecting her insecurities. Not too mad a girl know how to read. I think there's a level of entitlement that she had, feeling like the company had to tell her that they were considering a fourth person at all. If you don't like what's going on, go create your own thing. Outside of that, what she showed is that as women, there's no way to just sit here and be happy for another black woman next to you getting a job and getting some shine. Oh. I felt a way that you weren't uplifting Lauren LaRosa. You sat here and projected your insecurities that she was better at the job. Lean into the mess. Let her do the latest. So we got Jess with the mess, the latest with Lauren LaRosa. I think they both can exist with each other. I think she showed that, sometimes us, don't believe that there's enough to go around.
Here's how these corporate people work. They will put a gun on the table and tell everyone the gun is theirs and just sit back and watch them fight. They know what the hell they're doing.
Head crack. When that gun is on the table, what she should have done during maternity leave was get on hooked on phonics. Then she would have came back and felt a little bit more confident in her role.
I pick her.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Mandy B is mostly wrong. It's not that she was projecting her insecurities. It was just somebody came in and did a better job. Just 100%. Like, it's one thing if you think you're the cutest, the smartest, the fastest, and somebody come outrun you or gets a 10 out of 10 on looking good or something. It's jarring for some people. Some people have to adjust, and Jess Hilarious adjusted in real time, and Head Crack is right. They not gonna tell you nothing, man. They gonna do it. The companies are gonna do what they do. If they're gonna hire Lauren LaRosa, they're gonna hire Lauren LaRosa. They have no obligation to Jess Hilarious to tell her anything other than what to do on her job. Just show up for work. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Now, that's why I think Mandy B is absolutely wrong. And Mandy B, you gotta do something with them teeth. Them teeth look like they don't fit in your mouth. God. But I think, overall, we are giving Jess Hilarious a hard time because she crashed out publicly. She never should have crashed out publicly. That was her main mistake. She wasn't being replaced, but obviously somebody was there who could bring a air of professionalism to the environment, and that's what the Breakfast Club actually needed. She's like Lauren LaRosa is closer to what Angela Yee was doing, but they didn't necessarily pick Jess Hilarious for the Angela Yee role. Well, the corporate people wanted her to do the Angela Yee role, but Jess Hilarious fits in more on the Charlemagne style of just giving opinions and being sharp and witty and just getting people through the day. Lauren LaRosa has the side of Angela Yee where she can be concise, wrap these stories up, give you the details in like a sentence or two, and then everybody responds and reacts. You see what I'm saying? So anybody could say they won't be upset if somebody came in, but everybody would be upset if they came to their job and somebody was sitting in your seat or doing your segment. Everybody would be mad or upset. So I understand that part. But the problem was, and I agree with Envy when he was mad about bringing it out in the public. It never should have been a public thing. Where Jess Hilarious made the mistake was she let social media get her almost trick her out of her position. And that was the issue. I think the biggest issue, because she was all about caring about her social media and what people were saying online rather than the business that was going on. And that's why I think Mandy B was absolutely wrong. It wasn't insecurities like, oh my God, she's coming in and she's gonna take. She didn't have. Just Hilarious had no idea she was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you would be mad about it. So Mandy B, I hate her takes sometimes. I don't dislike Mandy B, but sometimes I just don't like her takes. It seems like she tries to do the Joe Budden thing, but she doesn't quite get it. Joe Budden will make a point and try to make you believe that point, even though you don't agree. Joe Budden has a way of trying to convince you that is the point and that's the conversation. He know how to work with words. Mandy B, she really don't. And just to be telling her, oh, she need to be doing hooked on phonics. Come on, girl. And you sit up there, oh, woman can't be happy. You talking about a woman can't be happy for another woman, but you was sitting up there talking about she need to be on hooked on phonics. Women are mean to each other. Y'all mean as hell to each other. I don't understand it. But again, Headcrack was absolutely right. You know, these companies will put that gun on the table and tell you, hey, it's yours, and people will fight all day over crumbs. But let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do y'all think Mandy B was on or something, or she was tripping? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way. Peace.